laws of nature are written in blood. They dictate that males compete and females nurture young. These ancient rules have governed the savannah for eons. Every pride follows this strict ancestral code of conduct. But here, the rulebook has been burned. In this forgotten, dusty corner of the southern Serengeti, a coalition of 7 males defies every expected norm. They are a fortress of muscle without a queen. They are the guardians of a secret that confuses science. I am Marcus Vane, a dedicated tracker. I have tracked Panthera leo for 20 years. I have seen the harsh reality of succession. I have witnessed the brutality of succession. But the Iron Coalition is something else entirely. Seven rogue males are raising 3 orphans. They are unrelated by any blood ties. It is effectively a biological impossibility. And yet, there they are, sleeping. Observation challenges what we think we know. The dominant male, a warrior we call Titan, rises. He bears the keloid scars of 1,000 battles. His name is a thick, matted tapestry of black. He moves with a heavy, deliberate grace. The cubs tumble around his massive, dust-covered paws. They bite at his tail with innocent, playful ferocity. Usually, a male would swat them away, or worse. Instead, Titan lowers his head, offering a gentle reassurance. This gentleness is a mask for power. The other 6 males watch the perimeter with intensity. Their ears swivel like radar dishes toward the north. The wind carries the scent of a brewing storm. Survival here requires adaptation, even if it means rewriting instinct. These cubs are not their biological offspring, which is rare. They were found wandering after the drought took the pride. Adoption among males is scientifically undocumented in this region. Yet the bond here is undeniable. They share the kill and they share the watch. It is a brotherhood forged in necessity and silence. But the calm of the nursery is utterly fragile. The wind shifts, bringing a scent that promises violence. The air thickens with a sour dread. Titan freezes, his massive head snapping to the left. The other 6 brothers rise in immediate, silent unison. Dust falls from their flanks like dry, gray rain. A low growl vibrates through the ground. It is a frequency felt in the chest cavity. The cubs instinctively flatten themselves into the yellow grass. Their playful chirps are silenced by the sudden tension. The savannah holds its breath, waiting for the impact. In the wild, intent is always telegraphed. You can read a kill before it happens. But territorial warfare is something fundamentally different. It is a battle that is purely psychological. The coalition isn't just reacting, they are communicating. Look at the details of their aggressive posture. Heads are low and shoulders are hunched. Tails twitch with a sharp, nervous energy. They are expanding their visible surface area. They become a single, terrifying, living organism. Shadows lengthen into shapes of pure malice. Three intruders emerge from the dense croton thickets. They are the sudden drifters, wanderers seeking blood. Their eyes are locked on the vulnerable, hidden cubs. They are younger, faster, and driven by hunger. The lead intruder bears teeth stained with old earth. He tests the perimeter, stepping boldly into the open. He assumes the Iron Coalition will cut their losses. Abandoning the weak is the logical, survivalist choice. But logic has no place in this circle. Titan steps forward, breaking the line of the defensive crescent. He does not roar, but releases a sharp exhale. It is a warning shot across the dusty bow. True dominance is not about aggression, but absolute, unyielding control. The biology here is complex and deeply fascinating to witness. Typically, infanticide clears the way for a male's own lineage. Rival males kill cubs to bring females back into estrus. Here, the script is flipped upside down. These males are protecting a genetic line not their own. It suggests a social bonding deeper than simple genetics. They are defending the pride structure, not just the DNA. They fight not for fatherhood, but for the family itself. The standoff breaks with a sudden violence. The Southern drifters launch a coordinated, three-pronged attack. They aim to split the coalition and isolate the center. The sound of the collision is sickeningly heavy. Bodies slam together in a cloud of dust. It is a chaotic swirl of tawny fur and muscle. Claws rake against the hard earth, seeking traction. The roar of 10 lions drowns out the wind. The sun is obscured by the rising fog of war. Watch the coordination, for this detail is crucial. The Iron Coalition does not fight as individuals. Instead, they fight as a single, unified phalanx. Two males flank, while Titan holds the center. It is nothing less than pure military precision. The drifters are merely chaotic and violent brawlers. By contrast, the coalition are highly disciplined soldiers. It is the difference between a gang and an army. Titan takes the brunt of the assault. Two drifters press the attack, their combined weight a crushing force. Yes. His thick mane acts as a natural shield against the crushing jaws. He uses his immense strength to anchor the line. He absorbs the pain and holds his ground. Behind him, a younger brother circles back to the cubs. He stands over them, a living shield of bone and muscle. The drifters realize they cannot breach the inner sanctum. Every step forward costs them energy they cannot afford. The tide turns on a subtle shift. The drifters are exhausted by the impenetrable wall of defense. One intruder steps back, shaking his head, panting heavily. The momentum drains from their attack like water in sand. Numbers dictate the outcome of every war. 7 against 3 is a mathematical impossibility for the invaders. The Iron Coalition senses the hesitation and presses forward. They do not run, they simply expand the line. Intimidation is the most efficient weapon in the predator's arsenal. The drifters turn, their tails tucked between their legs. They vanish back into the scrub as quickly as they came. The dust begins to settle on the battlefield. The silence returns, but it is heavy. Titan shakes his mane, sending a cloud of dirt flying. He checks his flank, licking a patch of matted fur. The adrenaline slowly leaves his trembling, massive muscles. He turns his gaze back to the trembling grass. The cubs emerge, wide-eyed and terrified. They crawl toward Titan, seeking the scent of safety. He lowers his head, checking them one by one. The other males return to their positions in the shade. The fortress lowers its gates once more. The threat has passed, but the lesson remains etched here. They have proven that strength is found in unity. The sun begins to dip low over the horizon. In this harsh land, loyalty is the only currency that matters. We used to think male lions were lazy overlords. We thought they only cared about mating rights. But look at this, look at the tenderness. Titan is exhausted, bruised, and burning with thirst. Yet, he lets the cub chew on his ear. He teaches power is useless without something to protect. This strange experiment of nature survives another day. The sun bleeds into the western horizon. It paints the savannah in deep shades of violet. The heat finally lifts from the cracked, dry earth. The adrenaline of the fight dissolves into exhaustion. Peace returns to the nursery of giants. Titan lies on his side, his breathing deep and slow. The cubs are curled into a singular, tawny pile. They sleep securely between the paws of their guardians. The violence of the afternoon feels like a distant memory. As a scientist, I am trained to look for patterns. We built models based on genetic selfishness. We say a male only propagates his own genes. But what we witness today defies logic. They risked death for cubs with no shared DNA. It forces us to ask a difficult question. Is our understanding of instinct simply too narrow? Nature is not a machine of algorithms. It is a living, breathing entity capable of improvisation. The Iron Coalition proves that family is a flexible concept. Perhaps survival here relies on the strength of the collective. The cubs will grow under this strange tutelage. They will learn the roar of the seven fathers. They will inherit a territory held by absolute loyalty. Their survival is a statistical anomaly in the data. In the end, life always finds a way to outsmart the textbooks. The stars begin to puncture the deepening blue twilight. The crickets start their rhythmic, nightly chorus. The lions are merely silhouettes against the darkening sky. They are a testament to the enduring mystery of the wild. The night belongs to them once again. Titan lifts his head one last time to scan. Seeing only shadows, he rests his heavy chin. The circle is unbroken. The fortress is secure. Here, in the dark, hope is alive. It breathes softly in the rhythm of sleeping cubs. It stands guard in the hearts of rogue kings. And tomorrow, the sun will rise on their kingdom. The saga of the Iron Coalition has only just begun. The survival of this coalition is a rare triumph. But it highlights a fragile and shrinking reality. Their ancient habitat is shrinking with every passing day. The corridors these wanderers rely on are closing fast. Our duty is ensuring these dynasties have a future. They must exist in the wild, not just memories. We must bear witness to the urgency of protection. Stand with us in spirit and follow their journey. Subscribe to Savannah Sagas to watch their story unfold. Let us keep the history of the wild alive.